all started when I decided to take my Pentax K1000 to our trip up to Big Bend National Park. At that moment, the Pentax K1000 was probably the best film camera that I had. So I just bought 2 rolls of film, Portra 800 and Kodak Gold 200, and we headed into the Chisos Mountains. And that's kind of where this whole story begins. Welcome to a journey back in time, where simplicity met reliability in the form of the Pentax K1000, a camera so iconic it's practically the Chuck Norris of the film world. Tough, timeless, and totally dependable. Pentax K1000 is an interchangeable lens 35mm single lens reflex camera manufactured by Asahi Optical from 1976 to 1997. Now let's talk about the good stuff first. This camera right here, it's built like a tank. It's pretty heavy for a 35mm camera, but I think it can survive a fall. It could probably even survive an apocalypse. The K1000 is a perfect partner in crime for film lovers. Whether you're a pro or a beginner, there's no fancy bells and whistles here, just pure manual controls. Aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. That's it. And focusing, all manual controls, baby. It's like solving a tiny puzzle every single time you take a shot. But once you get it, oh man, the satisfaction is real. And pair that with some Portra 800 film and it just creates pure magic. This camera doesn't try to wow you with filters or other effects. This camera, it lets your skills do the talking, and those beautiful 35mm negatives speak for themselves. But hey, no camera is perfect, right? So what about the cons? One of the cons, in my opinion, is the viewfinder. It's a little basic. You might squint at it for a bit if you are used to some fancy modern ones. And light metering, you only get basic center weight metering. So if you're not paying attention, you could accidentally blow out your highlights or underexpose your shots. Also, no autofocus or any fancy modes. It's a you do the work kind of camera. But come on, we all know that's the fun part, right? my favorite things about the Pentax K1000 is the price. This camera coming in from anywhere from $50 to about $120 USD. This is a must-have camera. Another advantage about this camera that is pretty easy to find in the open market. I got lucky and found one at a citywide vintage garage sale here in Austin, Texas for 50 bucks. That day, I also bought another film camera, a Nikon AF 35mm point and shoot. That one was 40 bucks. There is a future video coming out for that camera, so subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Gotta talk about the picture quality. In my opinion, this camera reproduces some of the best images coming out of a 35mm camera. The photos are super sharp, the colors are fantastic. Well, the film also plays a role in the type of outcome when those photos come out, but overall, I feel this camera is great. On my recent trip to Big Bend National Park, I took some Portra 800 and a roll of Kodak Gold 200, and the rest is history. At the end of the day, the Pentax K1000 is more than just a camera. It's a partner, it's a teacher, and maybe even a bit of a time machine. For those who love the hands-on, old-school experience of film photography, the Pentax K1000 is your trusted sidekick, and it will never let you down. So grab a roll of film and get yourself out there. That's going to be it for this week's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out a lot. Subscribed. If you guys are not subscribed already, make sure you hit and smash the notification bell so you guys can get notified for future videos. And you guys be safe out there. See you guys next week. Peace.